Hi, everybody. It's Liching. God damn, why does I keep doing that? Hey, everybody. It's Liching Hour. I'm the Lich, and this is the Apocabitch Roadshow. Hey, everybody.
Hello.
Oh my gosh. Hi.
I thought I'd fix that shit.
Hello.
I'll fix it. I'm going to fix it now. Hell yeah. Okay, there. Dummy. How is everybody doing tonight? It is Saturday. Saturday night.
Pretty okay.
Yeah. We all survived Big Jim's birthday last night. Still feeling it.
Yeah, still feeling it.
Cookie Man.
I don't think they stole my face, so that was cool.
Yeah.
Big Jim stole your face?
They didn't. No.
I only had like 2 nightmares about that picture. Just 2.
2.
Sharkface was muted.
Sharkface was mean today?
Sharkface was muted.
Oh, poor Sharkface.
Oh.
A cannoli.
Holy
Okay, Nate,
cannoli.
stop bragging.
I want a cannoli.
Ray.
Yeah, they didn't even steal my face.
Nice.
Just Big Jim's face.
Hi, Cookie. Glad we could make you, or try to, entertain you and make you feel better. I got a rogue, where the hell is that? Rogue thingy from Roll20 showing up. Die roll. Here we go.
Oh no.
There we go. Here. Perfect. Almost. Okay. T-Cat. You the instas for tomorrow? Oh yeah. With Goodman Games. And DJ Foxy.
Yeah, DJ Foxy posted it here too.
Yeah. Yep.
What time is that at?
6 p.m. Eastern.
Okay.
Yeah. On the Goodman Games channel. Yes. I'm looking forward to it. I haven't played X-Crawl in a hot minute, and Brendan's one of my favorite dungeon masters of all time.
Cool.
He's the creator, Brendan LaSalle.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah. Last week on the Apocabitch Roadshow, we lost a muse. We had a death. Game Daddy, valiantly.
Game Dally.
Ellie, I love it.
Game Dandy.
Whoa.
I mean,
What?
you're not wrong.
Valiantly, yes.
How dare you
Valiantly
say
offered
something so controversial? It's so great.
offered their own body as a sacrifice, leapt into the mouth of a great fiendish monster, sacrificing themselves and killing the monster.
Living the dream.
Living the dream.
We are currently we are rejoining the Apocabitch Roadshow as they have infiltrated the plane of law at behest of the Court of Chaos, in order to steal an ancient chaos artifact, the Yokeless Egg. Once they got to this plane of law, they found this great cataphract, giant diamond in the sky that they had to find the doorway in. Once in, they are presented with trials. These doors have led to trials. Their first trial was was blowing out the lights of enlightenment and then relighting that. That was the first one, right? That was the
Yes.
first one, guys. And then the second one was the door was sacrifice.
Yeah, because Game Daddy was like, yeah, let's do the hardest one next. And look how that turned out.
Decades.
This is the first time that Mao has not heard the voice, or none of them can hear Game Daddy's voice. It's as if one of their limbs has been cut off.
I'm not.
I feel the
Yes.
void. It's staring back.
Fade to Blim syndrome.
Then let's see, where were we? Then you guys did that trial. Okay, so
Oh yeah, I'm digging through the viscera trying to find Game Daddy's body.
right. You guys are digging through the viscera. As you're doing that, a part of the body of the great beast kind of opens. You hear a, and this part of its muscles just kind of expand in its stomach, and then a portal appears inside of it, and you can see the room with the doors that you went into the trials through that portal. Ooh, somebody's got the short bow of Vampire.
Sharkface remembers AP.
Oh man, I thought I got all that stuff. Where did that come from? That doesn't even make any fucking sense. I'm gonna check that.
I don't know, man.
And it still references rolling anyway. So it still uses the new system, but it mentions AP.
And vampires specifically.
Oh, you know what? Oh, because you know what? The Wham lyrics for X amount, that's all baked. Okay, that's why I missed it, because that's baked into the power for some reason. Where X amount of AP, that part is part of the power. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's all good. So what that does is, short bow of Vampire, you have to communicate with Wham lyrics. You can combine a roll of 1, 2, and 3 to make a success.
Oh, I see. Okay.
1, 2, or 3. So it's going to be like a 3 and a 2 will be a success rate. A 1, 2, and 3 if you've rolled a 1, 2, and 3. My radio mates, my mom. All right, somebody gets the Jester's garb. All right, so Cookie, who gets the gear, who gets the short bow, and who gets the Jester's garb? I'm gonna have to tell you, as you guys sift through it, you do not find Game Daddy's body at all. Mao,
This
you
is
get the short bow.
this is Viscera, correct?
I'm never gonna dance again.
This is Viscera.
Is the Viscera good?
Oh yeah, you can munch down if you want.
Okay, good. Fantastic. The important questions.
Yes.
How long do I have to communicate in Wham lyrics? Also, I don't know any Wham lyrics.
So you can do your best. Just when you use it. When you go to use it, say something Wham would say.
Okay.
Something Wham would say. Is that a philosophical question?
WWWS.
What would Wham say?
What would Wham say?
Guilty feet have got no rhythm.
See, there you go. God no
It's easy.
rhythm,
It's easy to
and
pretend.
I'm on my hammer. All right, we have sacrificed Game Daddy. Game Daddy's gone. A portal has opened up inside the guts of the thing. Sharkface, or not Sharkface, but Rock and Sharkface, if they like, and Titters can feast on the beast.
I saved you a kidney mount. It'll help you get over your sad feelings for Game Daddy. Kidneys do that. Can't confirm.
You know what? How about you eat it for me?
Oh, kidney's the best part.
Crazy see.
No, the heart is.
I am ethereal.
Sometimes I can still hear his voice.
What you guys gonna do?
Well, I'm gonna eat this kidney for Mouse.
Sharkface to head and hole.
Yeah, is the hole the way out?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
the portal opens up. You can see through the side through the portal that it leads to the door, the room with all the doors.
Okay.
All right, so you step through the portal
go.
into the room with the doors. There are now 2 doors missing. The one for sacrifice and the other for enlightenment. And crumpled in a little corner with back up against the wall, against one of the doors, is Game Daddy.
Oh my gosh!
Help.
Needs new
Okay.
batteries.
Don't do that again, you idiot.
I was having such a
Wait,
nice nap.
All right, nobody freak out.
Naps are for quitters.
Nobody freak out, but Butters is here.
I'm freaking out. I'm fucking
The
freaking
freak
Freak
out.
out, but Butters is here.
Time to commit arson.
Read.
Hi, Butters.
Hi, Butters.
I'm holding back right now.
Yes, you don't remember anything of what happened. You remember leaping into the darkness, Game Daddy, and then being woken up by Mao and your friends, your brothers and sisters.
Oh, hey guys.
I saw you were dead.
That's impossible. I've been here the whole time. Or,
But I
wait,
couldn't
what-
hear you.
Was I? No, I was.
It's been 5 months.
How did I? Where am I?
It's been 5 months.
I need to know.
We couldn't hear nothing.
It's been 10 million years.
You were just a void.
Thanks, Radio Man.
That was quite the map, eh?
Thank you, Radio Man. You got one of those and you
Yay.
gave it to me. Thank you very much.
Fan-fucking-tastic.
Helping the T-shirt fund.
I tried. Free.
I'm kind of behind. I got a couple of T-shirts I got to send out. Awesome. We had a guest win last Tuesday. That was really cool. Weasel won.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Nice.
A hype train.
It's just level 1. Surely nothing we need to concern ourselves with. Now, there are 4 doors left in this room. 3 doors. One.
You sound very unsure about that.
Corman.
Well, it's
what's
maths.
Corman.
up? It's math.
Maths are hard.
There's 3 doors left. One titled Creation, another titled Construction, and then one called Judgment.
Do an easy one next, okay? Okay.
Which
Let's
one's gonna
go
be easy?
What do we think? Easy?
creation. Let's go to creation.
All right.
What is
Make
that
shit.
easy? I don't think.
You create nacho cheese.
I also had a similar
Oh.
thought.
That's right. I do that, and that's pretty easy. We got
Yeah.
this.
We got this.
500 biddies.
Yeah,
Thank you, Corman. Thank you, Butters. Hype.
too
Hype.
sweet.
Hype. And
Hype,
Hey,
hype,
hey.
hype.
room.
The crow in yellow also threw some
Thank you, Crow in the
bids.
yellow, for throwing those biddies. Just throwing your biddies around.
Oh my
Leaving
goodness.
bits up for everybody to see.
Yeah.
Whoa,
Fuck this, he's
whoa.
already
Stop
used for everyone.
helicoptering. No more
I will
No
not. I
more
will not.
helicoptering.
This is how Sharkface achieved liftoff.
Oh. Well, I guess that's okay then.
We're
Oh
all
my gosh!
Oh no.
There's a little
No.
baby bud inside
never-
me.
I'm never getting that image out of my head. Thanks. Thanks for that, Sharkface.
Little baby buds. Made of nacho cheese.
Moving on. So creation, huh?
Yeah. Now there's
Yeah.
a little baby bud inside me, apparently. Made of nacho cheese.
Fantastic.
In an eye blink, you find yourselves in a room of darkness. A column of light illuminates a single object within, a chest-sized, cradle-shaped container of glass. In the bed of the cradle is a small portion of lumpy material. This substance is gray and lifeless, but tiny motes of light sparkle within it. A voice speaks in the darkness, old and severe. It speaks directly to each of you, speaking in the tongue of your birth. At the beginning of time, the gods brought life to the world. Behold the last piece of divine matter from which the Eternals wrought their creation. Embrace your inner divine spark and walk in the footsteps of the gods, or await the end of their creation within these walls.
What does that mean?
Oh my gosh, is this stuff like the pudding in my love sack? Like the Nutri
Build back?
stuff?
The build back?
Yeah, the pudding in my love sack.
Sharkface don't want to lose a rib, but Sharkface will give it water instead. Sharkface will rub his hands together and make a tiny, dramatic rain cloud and
Oh,
make it rain on the clay.
the clay is now wet.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my.
Is this like the Nutrimax stuff?
Critters tries to eat the clay.
You're gonna eat it?
Critters wants to.
Titters
Yeah.
wants to. Okay, you go up and sniff it, and it definitely smells like stuff you wouldn't want to eat. But you
I mean-
could eat it if you
Critters
want.
takes a bite.
Is it flesh?
Critters immediately takes a bite. This is how Titters communicates. Trying to eat everything.
Titters' love language is consuming.
The
Yes.
Like that once.
the clay melts in your mouth, kind of runs. You watch as Titters kind of goes, and then it comes running out like liquid, like a quick, like it's almost watery grayish clay. Just runs down his body, pools on the floor, and then suddenly a tentacle, a pseudopod bursts out of it and starts smacking Titters, and another one comes up, and you get this little primeval clayborn slime bursts up with tentacles, starts smacking you. You guys are in battle.
Stop hitting yourself.
Clayborn
Titters wants to eat the
slime.
calamari.
It does not like being eaten. You now have to fight it.
I wouldn't like being eaten either.
Titters will eat the calamari.
So, our just to confirm objectives here, we're trying to give this thing life, right?
Well, it's okay. So you were.
I'm not asking. This isn't a DM question.
Behold
this is
the
a party question.
Oh yeah, sure.
I want to know as a party, what we're trying to accomplish with this clay. Like, what we think the challenge is.
I don't know, somehow give it life, I guess.
Okay, that's where I was going. So I just wanted to confirm with everybody before I did something. Before we started doing.
Well, the challenge
conferring.
right now is that it's hitting Titters in the face.
Wait a minute.
Hitters can take it.
While you guys are all talking, it's like rolled itself around Titters, and they're flinging back and forth.
This isn't about. It's just one
use
of
my
those
butt sword.
Facebook memes where this isn't about titties.
I want to use
Can Sharkface use Shark Devastator to give it little comical punching gloves in the middle of the conversation?
Yeah.
So we're still talking, but it's punching Titters with boxing gloves.
Oh yeah. I have to turn off the alerts because of the browser thing. If I have the alerts on, or the browser thing doesn't work, it slows my computer. It uses like 100% of the CPU.
Oh, Jesus.
These individual browser sources to use
Second CPU.
to do the VTuber thing. Yeah, it's that's what. Oh, I got 32 gig RAM. Not too bad. I guess maybe a 64 would probably. Anyway, what you guys gonna do? Because Titters is getting beat up. Y'all gonna have to fight this thing.
Yeah, I'm using my butt sword.
Okay.
Specifically the butt sword.
All right. So this is gonna be difficulty is gonna be 2 successes. The stakes are if you if you lose this roll, one of you is exhausted. It's probably gonna be Titters.
That's fair.
All Titters wants to do is eat.
It did not taste like food there, Titters. And it melted into this disgusting liquid and ran out of your mouth when you tried to eat it.
And now it's punch you.
Yes,
Now
but
it's
not
punching you in
Titters
the
being
face.
attacked by calamari. Titters thinks that the calamari can be eaten.
It's attacking
This
you.
is not the food fight I imagined.
Like bad fast food.
Did no one ever tell you not to play with your food?
But we
No,
want not to
I
play with
do
it, but
play
I'm
with
gonna
my
fight
food all the time.
You do?
I'm gonna fight it.
It makes it fun.
Oh yeah, and Bud lost a power too. You sacrificed a power.
I did. I can no longer become a liquid.
Yeah,
Oh no.
yeah. The most crucial
Sorry,
power.
I figured it
I
in too
know!
late.
That's- I was thinking. I didn't even get to use it once, but that's okay.
Mao, you gonna roll? Or are you
Yes.
thinking of something?
Oh, yeah, no, I was thinking of something, but I forgot that it's my job to roll. 1, 2, 3, 4. No,
Just
6.
6. Yep. Jeez. Okay. What are the other two?
I have 5, 3, 4, 5, 3, 3. So 2
2
successes.
successes. That's what you needed.
Oh my gosh!
Okay.
We did.
All right. So, Titters is
We
failing.
go over and punch with swords. Oh wait,
Who's our
yeah.
two? Who want to win the day? Save the day here. Butt sword, Game
Yes.
Daddy, and Sharkface. Let's do Game Daddy and Sharkface save the day here. The rest of you.
Sharkface, you first.
Titters.
Shark
Well, no.
face.
Well, no. We'll do fails first. So Titters, you are wrapped up in this thing. Are you just trying to eat it? You're trying to still get at it, but you can't. Like, it's a wraps
Like
of
trying to,
pseudopods
like-
around you.
Trying to lick your own chin.
Exactly.
Basically, yeah. Hitters is just trying to bite at it, and it's clear that she's not really caring what's going on. She's just trying to eat.
But Adaya, what are you doing?
Yeah, so I want you guys to watch this real quick because it looks very cool. I can almost do the same thing with my nacho cheese. Watch. And like I've got the nacho cheese trying to come out like the pseudopods and like solidify a little bit. So that I got cool tentacles coming out. My nose and my mouth and my ears.
That's pretty sweet. You look, Butters. It's good seeing you. Thank you for stopping by. Yeah, right. Look at me. Look at me. Blah, blah, blah. All right, Rock, what are you doing?
I think the best way to create life is with radiation,
Radiation.
because nothing fixes it like mutation.
You send out waves of radiation at this thing, and it starts bubbling and growing bigger. It slaps a pseudopod out, grabs Bud, and starts slamming Bud on the ground. And every time you slam Bud hits the ground, you hear like a fart noise, and nacho cheese squirts out.
Oh my god. That visual.
Mao, what are you doing? How are you failing?
I am going to just let this farce play out. I'm just.
Shaking your head in disappointment.
I'm not.
Not disappointed. I'm angry.
I'm not disappointed. I'm just. I don't know what I expected. You're right. You know that moment in Arrested Development. It was like, I don't know what I expected, but.
Yep.
Yep.
Mao watches on, kind of lost
Yep.
in thought, thinking about what they need to do in this, hoping that, might be kind of glad that you got Game Daddy back.
Yeah. I think that's a good point. I think I'm still just sort of reeling from that.
We've got the Noble's Finery. Nate, who gets that outfit? Right now, Sharkface has the other one. What was it? It was the
Sharkface
Jester's
is in a
garb.
jingle jangle jester suit.
Yep, Jester's garb, ridiculous. You get to re-roll one drama die. And then Game Daddy's got the noble one. Hoity-toity.
Thank
Okay.
you kindly, sir.
Game dandy indeed.
Game dandy indeed. All right, so Sharkface, first success. How you gonna take control of
Sharkface
this?
gives you water of life, and this is how you repay Sharkface. Sharkface is gonna rip his water back out of it. He's gonna make a NATO out of the clay, and there's just dramatic lightning smiting the area.
Ooh. And then
Sharkface deliver divine wrath!
Game Dandy's gonna do what? Come in and finish the job.
Yeah, so the wording on my butt sword, specifically, wounds create butts wherever it cuts. So, in my mind, creation, there's nothing more pure in creation than a butt. So I'm gonna stab the clay and make it a butthole.
So Sharkface creates this NATO of the clay. NATO, there's lightning, very dramatic. Meanwhile, Game Daddy leaps up into the midst, swirling,
There can only be
flashing,
one.
the butt sword flashing. And as Mao, as you see this, you see little bits of slime or clay get hit with the sword, and then they come flying. You see little butts formed on them. Then they fall to the ground. Buttholes everywhere on the ground.
Y'all need Emily.
And then the buttholes dissolve into the ground. And then suddenly the clay reforms in the glass container. But there seems to be a little bit missing. Doesn't seem to be as much as it was before.
Okay. I want to try and mold flesh on the mud.
Oh, what do you want to mold the flesh into?
I'm pretty good at pineapples. Let's go with a pineapple.
Okay.
Create pineapple.
Okay, this will be a drama test to see if you can mold that thing into a pineapple.
Okay.
Oh, you know what? Actually, I'm not going to make you roll because you were using your power to mold flesh, so you kind of have it.
Okay.
If you can mold a person into a pineapple,
If I,
think you
well,
can figure
yeah,
it out.
it's a matter of, is the power going to work on the clay? And I guess what happens if it may not work, maybe I should get stakes for it, but.
So you stand over it and you exert your powers. The clay responds and begins to mold itself into the oval shape and then the crown of a pineapple, and it sits there and it's beautiful for about a half a second, and then suddenly it all kind of turns to liquid again, hits the ground, and out pops a pseudopod, slapping him in the face.
God damn it!
And another one grabbing Bud.
Ow.
I'm gonna try and cut this one that's attacking me because I don't like getting slapped in the face.
So it's going to be the same deal. 2 successes.
Do we all want to do this, or is it just me and Bud?
This is a battle, so it's up to you. Well, it's up to you if you think you could roll 2 successes on 2 dice.
Probably
no, but the idea
not.
is it's back and you're fighting again.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, all hands on deck. I don't like getting slapped. None.
Oh,
0
no.
successes at all whatsoever.
What's that the one weapon you have?
Oh, I was actually, the whambulance.
Yeah, the vampire.
Oh,
What are our stakes right now?
combine a roll of 1,
Somebody
2,
gets exhausted.
and 3.
Can I? Oh no, I can't re-roll that, can I?
There is no 1.
So the outfits are only for drama, and so the only thing you guys do have is the we have another gear. Short bow with the power to summon the ultimate laser rifle that
All right.
remove exhaust on one player.
Well, okay.
Nice.
We found the loopholes.
Okay. All right. So let's narrate how this thing kicks our ass. And then oh yeah, go ahead.
Fumble trying to bring the short bow out and drop it, and it just knocks me straight across the chin and I fall down.
Crumples to the floor. Bud.
Yeah, I'm being fucked around over here. I'm a little busy right now. Do you not hear me farting over here?
Anybody else got anything fun you want to share, or are you just getting caught by a pseudopod smacked around?
There's jumps at the pseudopod to try to eat it. It gets slapped into the wall.
Awesome.
I was kind of surprised by this thing basically recreating itself. I accidentally pumped my loop pump and I slipped on.
What was the last part?
I slipped on my loop.
Oh, okay.
Sharkface raises his hands dramatically. He's about to shout again. And he gets gunked in the face and can't shout.
Rock?
Too much radiation, man. Too much radiation.
Radiation.
Radiation sickness.
After it's thrown you all, and everybody's hit a wall or thrown thrown to edges of the room, the pseudopods dissolve back into the floor, and then you see the clay come back in the container, and there's a lot less now. And let's say Budadiah is exhausted, and are we going to use the short bow?
the get out of exhaust free card.
Yeah. Are we gonna unexhaust Bud or no?
That's a rock question. He has it.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's Mannequin. Sorry.
Yeah.
Nobody. Cookie, who's got the short bow or the power to summon the ultimate laser rifle that removes exhaust on one player?
Said who wants it, and nobody answered. So.
I think. Oh, he did. Okay, so who wants it? Nobody.
Yeah.
So
Assign somebody.
actually, you know, be cool is if this
Rock gets
this battle ends with Rock using the ultimate laser rifle, saving Bud from being exhausted and putting the clay back into its original state.
So, I have an idea, maybe. What if we take a little bit of it and put it in a love sack? Because I was made in a love sack, and I would think that that's called, like, creation.
So you can. I'll give you an option.
Seems solid.
You can either try to figure this puzzle out yourself, or you can do a drama roll of difficulty 2. With the stake being, what's the stake? Oh, same, an exhausted, someone exhausted. Well, go ahead.
No, I just had an idea on how to solve it since clay, right, typically needs to be put in a heat source to harden to be made into something. So what if we heat the clay up?
Oh.
That did work.
Because we haven't done anything kind of like that yet.
What if we made a little Bobo?
What if we made a little Momo? That's a good point.
Yeah, that is a very good point.
And then lit it on fire.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa. This is a side of you I've never seen, but I like it.
I'm
This is a
finding
side
that
that-
I like the fire.
Judging by the face
Please,
that
it's
Lich is
excited.
making, I'm not where I don't know that this is where we want to be.
My
He
poker
doesn't
face
care.
is
We
so
make the
bad.
memo. I want to
Maybe.
burn this thing now. I want to use my fire breath.
I'm interested in not getting punched by some clay pseudopods again, so maybe let's
Take 3
take
steps
some
back.
time and roll and
Okay.
think this out.
Okay, but then I want to
There's
resort
one
to
supplier.
fire.
Okay,
There's
that's
and Benediah.
legitimate.
We
That's
agree.
legitimate. All right,
Is you gonna do
Drama.
the drama roll? Okay.
yeah.
Game
Kablam.
Daddy's got the sling of the power of cybermancy. There you go, 3
Fantastic.
successes.
There we go.
Nice. So you're all thinking really hard about it. 3 of you are gonna get the right idea. 2 of you are not, or 3 of you are not.
So half
me.
and half.
I will fail.
Yeah. What do you want to do with it?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I got to thinking about the fire thing, but then I was like, what if I squirt nacho cheese on it?
Oh, yeah. Just
And
dribble
now,
a little
just
bit.
well, it keeps
Now it's
like
a nacho.
getting little and littler, and maybe adding nacho cheese to it will work.
Add to mass, I suppose. Yeah.
How about Game Daddy?
Checks out.
What's your bad idea?
Well, I am going to summon the Taskbot 9000 and
Okay.
attempt to have him wear the clay.
Whip the nacho cheese
I
all
thought
over
I
it?
took that one out of there. What the fuck? All right.
It seems you did not.
No, it seems I did not.
They can't help but fall
Okay.
for now.
All right, I got an idea. All right. Okay. Well, we'll see. We'll see. Yeah. Okay. That'll come in a minute. Thank you, Corman, for the Apocabitch. All right. Then this is what the other 3 of you are going to come up with an idea of, like, maybe you should mold it into a baby or an egg or a planet.
In our image.
Make a ball. Make a ball.
Maybe you
Right,
should
right.
mold it into something that's, like, indicative of life or creation.
Plant.
Pineapple is not the center of all creation.
No.
Bullshit.
Oh,
You would definitely.
You don't
think
usually
so.
go like, tell me a
We'll
symbol of
agree
life.
to.
It's the wood
We'll
sword.
agree to
Pineapples.
disagree, Plain
Yeah.
of Law. We'll
You
agree
want-
to disagree.
I will accept Wood's horror.
It's the wood sword. Or grandma.
All right, I will reach in. I will mold it into, I don't know, baby or probably an egg.
That seems easier.
Yeah.
Yeah, no shit.
Yokeless egg that we're supposed to go get.
Oh, what if I make it into the egg that we're supposed to go get? Yes.
Yes. The
Yes.
moment you mold it into egg, it stays. Then you hold your breath. It does not turn liquid. The light kind of becomes more golden, and then there's a bright flash of that light, and then you find yourself back in the room with the doors, and that door is now gone.
Okay.
So every time we think it's going to be hard, it's easy, and every time we say it's going to be hard, it's actually easy. So which one's going to be one of those?
You said the same thing twice, but yes.
Son of a gun!
How many doors are left?
Two doors. Construction and judgment.
You need to start snarling on the construction door.
This is the.
I think that's the opposite of a destruction.
I think. Yeah, no. Let's give this a shot. Let's give it a shot. We'll go to construction.
Murder hobos and choker bros.
Quit.
What?
Raid.
What is up, murder hobos? How are y'all doing tonight?
I will do the thing.
We're
Doing stuff with things.
We're walking
for
through the
reason.
construction door.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. A moment
Yes,
of
please.
disorientation afflicts you, and then you find yourself in a massive space defined by walls of solid iron and burnished rivets. The iron floor beneath you bears no rust or wear. The chamber, lit by a glow from sources unseen, measures nearly 300 feet long and 150 feet wide. Midway across the room, a 100-foot-long gap bisects the chamber. Wisps of clouds rise from the hole in the floor. On the far side of the chamber is another door, identical to the one that brought you here. Standing between you and the break in the floor are 6 delicate stands fashioned from crystal. Atop each is a fluted glass of liquid, each one a different color.
Okay. What colors do we have?
All right, from left to right. Tangerine, azure, gold, plum, crimson, and emerald.
Okay.
I will never remember that, I promise you right now.
Okay, so we got orange, blue,
Nice,
gold, plum,
What are we doing tonight?
crimson.
You have tangerine, azure, gold, plum, crimson, and emerald.
Does the room give us any guidance, like it has in the past, or no?
Oh, that's fun.
I want a perception check.
It did not. You want a perception check? There. You see nothing else. Nothing. Yeah, it doesn't talk to you this time.
Oh, okay.
And when you perception and you check, the gap in the floor just seems to go on forever down below. You don't. Just goes to darkness. You don't see anything below.
I'm gonna go out on a limb here and arrange the. Well, I guess first of all, I'm gonna try to pick up one of the flutes and see what happens.
You pick it up. Nothing happens.
Okay.
You could tell that's the liquid is in there. Just.
What if we
I'm
made
gonna-
a rainbow with it?
That's exactly what I'm thinking. I want to arrange them in Roy G. Biv.
Okay. Okay. So.
So it'll
yep.
be crimson, tangerine, emerald. No, sorry. Crimson, tangerine, gold, emerald. Azure, plum.
Okay. Okay. You rearrange them on their stands, and now they're there, rearranged. What do you
Guys,
do?
I have a crazy idea here. for anyone who has a better memory than I do, what are the first letters of all of the colors?
G-A-G-P.
Does not. What are you
It
trying
doesn't
to
spell
spell?
anything.
It
I
could be
already
an anagram.
tried.
Anagram.
I tried. It did not.
Damn it.
So you've rearranged them. You have them in that order that you wanted, from left to right.
And it
Nothing
doesn't
has
seem like
changed.
anything
You
happened.
changed on
Okay.
the pedestals, but nothing has happened.
Okay.
Can we mix them?
Did you say that there's a bunch of like steel beams and rivets laying around for us to mess around with?
No, it's just the floor and walls are made of iron.
Ah, okay.
Can
We're
we
supposed
mix
to
the
paint the
colors?
walls?
Can we mix the colors?
What does this liquid smell like?
What does it taste like?
That
What
was
is
my
it?
next question,
What is
but I
it?
wanted to smell it first.
What does it feel like?
They smell slightly sweet,
Kool-Aid?
maybe.
Charles Manson Kool-Aid?
I'm drinking.
Suni juice.
Rock candy.
Charles Manson
drinking.
didn't have the Kool-Aid. That was
Yeah.
Yeah, the Jamestown.
Jamestown.
I will sip on the Zuni.
Okay, okay, Game Daddy. Which one are you drinking?
Crimson, obviously.
Well, the first one.
Sure.
All right, you drink it and it tastes yummy. It's yummy. Red Kool-Aid. It just tastes good.
Fantastic.
Okay.
Everything is as it should be.
Peter's
Yes.
volunteers to drink the next thing.
You're gonna drink the next one? Tangerine?
Yep.
Yep, that tastes
Yes.
good too. Tastes good.
Peter eats the glass.
What I expected, but it wasn't that.
Do they refill after you drink them?
They do.
Okay.
Oh my god, endless beverages.
Except for the
stay?
one that Titters broke
Oh.
and ate.
She didn't break it. She ate it.
She ate
It
it.
There's just
endlessly
glass in her
refills.
stomach right now.
So it's just constantly refilling inside of titters.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
Terrifying.
This is titterfying.
Yes.
Just want to splash gold into the abyss. Just dump it out.
You dump it out, it refills. And you just falls into the mists below.
What happens if we mix them? Can I mix two of them?
Oh, you know what? Actually, it don't come out. You try to pull it out, it doesn't come out. Somehow
But
it
you
knows
think-
your mouth isn't there.
Alright, I wanna
Oh,
pick
I
one up
see.
and walk across the floor.
What if we mix them inside our mouths? Like I will drink the red one and the blue one to make purple inside my mouth.
Are we just gonna make jungle juice in Bud's mouth? Because I
Yes,
like that.
yes.
For science?
For
science.
science. Pour all the drinks into Bud's mouth.
Yeah,
Yes,
so
do that.
every
for
time
me.
you try to pour them, okay. Oh wait, are we pouring them all into Bud?
into my
Yeah.
mouth.
Okay, which ones are you pouring into?
All of them.
In what order?
Damn it! That means
Jeebus.
this is part of the solution.
Do it in a rainbow.
Yeah. So crimson,
Alphabetically.
tangerine.
Alphabetically.
Yeah. What?
Alphabetically.
Alphabetical what?
You're
Okay,
the one
so-
that didn't know the letters.
Blue
Exactly.
and
How about in a rainbow?
Okay.
yeah, in a rainbow.
That's
That's,
what
what I
they
was
said.
gonna say. That's what I was trying to do. I'm sitting here trying to figure out how to
Right,
alphabetize this in my head, and
So as you guys pour, it's the crimson, tangerine, gold, emerald, azure, and plum. As the last one goes in your gut, but you can smell. It all gets better and better as it's mixing in your belly. You just feel it like this warm kind of, and
I
then
feel amazing, guys.
for a brief second, Budadiah just kind of like glows like a rainbow. All the colors and then you settle back to your normal, and you're like, oh, well, I guess that was all the liquid doesn't refill. And you look, and then there's now while you guys were looking at Bud, the middle part has filled in with floor. So you can walk across.
Fantastic.
It now.
The magic of
I really thought this
rainbows.
puzzle was going to be the one, and you fucking walk in and like, let's make a rainbow. That's like literally
That was
the
my
solution.
Tism talking. I'm sorry.
That was
I was
literally
thinking of organization, just trying to figure it out.
Yeah, if the
Yeah,
girls
they
hadn't,
try to show me.
if it'd been just you guys, this would have been horrifying.
Yeah, sorry. That was my Tism speaking to me.
Well, wait. Before we leave, Peters eats every last glass she can. She just eats the glasses.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, you're gonna cost you a
There's a
bill.
reason I'm doing this. There is a reason I'm doing this.
All right, you have
It'll
make
saved
sense
all
a
the
little
glasses. You feel kind of weird.
Yep.
Feel kind of pokey inside.
So,
Yeah.
because I still have that cool hair from the last place that I can change, I'm gonna make it rainbow. Now I'm a little rainbow bud. Little
Nice.
fuzzy rainbow bud.
Rainbow bud.
Feel
I
like this is
like
like a
that.
Mario power up.
Yeah.
Yes, it's a Mario.
You
phone.
hear the mushroom sound? Bloop, bloop, bloop.
Yes, Crow. Absolutely.
I would have missed Crimson. I was like, there's a C in there somewhere, and I just couldn't.
Well, it'd be weird to
Chartreuse.
Chartreuse.
Yeah, it'd be weird to have
Yeah.
you have to figure out like alphabet, like because it was just a description of the color. You know what I mean? Like it's not like
Right.
It's not like it was written on them. If it was written on them, maybe like in a label or
So,
something.
yeah.
The puzzle might have been about that.
Right.
But no,
It was just the color.
absolutely
They tried to
about
throw the
drinking.
fancy color words at me, and I'm like,
Yeah, that's why I was so
Nah,
focused
bro.
on it. Like, there's gotta be something
Yeah.
with the words.
That's exactly it. Because they say like stating the liquid is red, orange, green, or violet would have tipped them off, but it tipped you
Yeah.
off anyway.
Reverse pharmacology.
they didn't realize that I'd spent most of yesterday thinking of synonyms for things, and I was ready. I was ready.
You find yourself
You mean
back out.
Crimson?
There's only one door left. Judgment.
Oh no.
Are you ready?
I guess it's we're gonna be.
We go to face the Karen.
Alright, let's go.
All right, you open the
There
door
we
to
go.
Judgment. Before you stands a balanced scale of immense construction. Its central pillar, its beam, and the chains leading to its two pans are translucent, formed from glowing golden light.
Oh.
Only its two weighing pans appear of solid construction, fashioned from burnished gold and lying flat upon the floor. The great scales soar 5 times the height of a man, nearly brushing the ceiling of this room. 35 feet above the rightmost scale, rightmost weighing pan is an azure key the size of a wand. Between you and the scales is a quartet of silver-furred lions with golden manes. They growl softly but threateningly at your arrival.
Hi, lion
Rawr.
friends. How's it going? Would one of you gentle felines like to put your paw on a scale?
You gonna start approaching the lions?
As non-threateningly as I can, yes.
Peters is right behind her.
As you start approach, the lion, the lead one, lifts up and sniffs, and smells the chaos in you.
Ah, Jesus.
The
I
four
mean, we
lions.
are literal sins in the face of God.
you,
I
you are
mean-
pure chaos. I think if we were
Yeah.
going to give you guys alignments, right? It's like
Yeah.
chaotic across the board, or would you?
Yeah.
Snacks.
We ever?
Maybe a
Turkeys
splash.
follow rules.
What do you consider?
Turkeys in college.
What does Mao? Ma, what do you consider yourself if you were gonna?
Neutral,
line, a
probably.
neutral?
Yeah, because mouse swings both ways.
I sweet
Mao
snacks.
doesn't outright murder people. We have to give Mao the justification to murder the people.
It's true.
It so
And
happens that
then
the justification doesn't have to be much.
it doesn't have to be much, and it can be incredibly petty. So,
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
didn't like
right.
that guy's face. All right.
Joshua.
We're
Their names
chaos
could be
so bound
Joshua.
as it has to be.
That's the best description I've ever heard of it.
Alright, now I'm curious. Sharkface, what would you say your alignment is? In all seriousness.
Sharkface is Sharkface. Sharkface no better.
He's just a
Is that,
baby.
is that an answer?
He's just a
Yeah.
baby.
Sounds like you're avoiding it.
I don't want to admit it.
Sharkface follow rules. They might not be good rules, but Sharkface follow rules.
Okay. All right. So Sharkface
So-
is lawful?
Lawful of some sort. Okay. What did I?
I'm Snacks. That Snacks is my alignment.
Neutral.
coming up with our own alignments today
Yeah.
Mhm.
on the Apocabitch Roadshow.
Law, neutral, chaos, and snacks.
Yeah.
Oh, and Sharkface. You can't
And
forget the Sharkface alignment.
All right, so these law lions are going to attack because you guys are just a little too,
Okay.
you're a little too much
Yeah, we're not
going on
supposed to
here.
be here.
No, there's
Can I
definitely
offer them Snacks?
you definitely
I go-
reek of chaos.
Terribly meta with as little as I know about Narnia, and offer them some Turkish delight.
You know
Yeah, I
that.
got
You
some
know
of that.
Aslan's not going to be down with that winter
No,
witch
probably not.
shit.
That's the
Sharkface will eat them.
extent.
These
The extent of my
you
knowledge
think he's
about
Ed- you
Narnia
think
is
this
that
Edward, little boy.
there's Aslan and a wardrobe, and then the kid is just fucked up on Turkish delight going in a sleigh. That's all I know.
the sleigh was the ice.
Yeah, he got
witch.
sold out real easy.
Oh,
Yeah, that's
That
how
kid
the
gets
witch
me.
got him to.
Wait,
Sharkface loves Turkish delight.
before
They
they
are pretty
attack,
good.
Yeah.
before they attack, can I do something?
What do you want to do?
I want to breathe multicolored fire on them
Ooh.
to change their colors.
So that's pretty much how this all starts. Is they're eyeing you, you're eyeing them, and then Titters comes racing forward, breathing
Hey,
multicolored
somebody's
fire
got
on them.
to hop off with
But
bang.
I was gonna offer them complimentary orange crushes.
Somebody's got to start this street fight.
All right.
Alexa,
So,
As you guys can
Sharkface
clearly
should
tell,
fight.
all right. This
as
is
you
gonna
guys can tell,
be a battle.
Peter's alignment
This is battle
is
roll.
chaos.
Difficulty
All right.
3. Stakes
Oh.
are, if you win, you're gonna get 2 souls. If you lose, the lions will be defeated, but one of you will be exhausted.
okay.
I'd like to re-roll those, sir.
Do you want to re-roll them? You can.
No, the item I got re-roll stakes only, so I don't really have a chance to use it.
Well, I rolled the
fuck?
test. You can if you want to, but we only
I
got
mean,
2
it's-
successes. So,
Okay. All right. So
can I use the short bow to do anything except 1s, 2s, and 3s, or does it have to be 1s, 2s, and 3s?
no, you can. You could. I think Sharkface was about to say.
We have a 2 and a 3, so if
Yeah.
you can.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Can I combine the 2 and a 3 to make a 5?
Yep. Absolutely.
Okay,
So you could. Yep. So that's definitely what you can do.
3.
3 and a 2 and a 5. So you've got 6, 6, 5.
Mm-hmm.
That's going to mean only 2 of you are going to fail, and you guys will succeed.
Unless somebody has something that can do something with 4s in battle tests.
Nope.
But you guys made it.
Nada.
That puts you at your 3.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought the difficulty was 4. Okay.
No,
well,
no, no.
That's fantastic.
Jesus, they're
then.
not there. No, it's not that. No. Not
I
yet.
saw the 4s and I just had 4 in my head.
All right. So.
Okay.
Yeah. So let's see. Sharkface fails and Game Daddy fails. The rest of you are going to succeed.
Fantastic.
Game Daddy, how are you going to fail? As the lions, as the multicolored lions are kind of flaming. There's multicolored flame around them now, which doesn't seem to be hurting them, as they launch themselves at you.
I'm gonna do a combo move myself. I'm going to pump my lube vigorously, coat my body in it, and then use plasticity to become Noodle Man. so hard to eat.
That seems awfully complicated.
It sure is. I don't die, but I don't do much else.
Sharkface afraid of cats. Sharkface is just gonna start sweating profusely and pushing himself into a corner.
Wait, what are you gonna do, Sharkface?
Sharkface afraid of cats, and then Sharkface just starts sweating and pushes into a corner.
I can see that. That's good. And these are big kitties. Big scary
Big cats.
All right. Budadiah, what are you gonna do to kick these lions' asses?
Yeah, so I learned this cool trick from the Lichen King himself, and I turned myself into Werebud, and I'm gonna go Werebud on them because I'm feeling feral.
What does Werebud look like when you're like? What are you looking like?
So I've got to wear a lichen body, and it's my head. It's my normal head. And I got little teeth that are a little longer. And I'm very fuzzy, even more fuzzy than I usually am with the cool furs I got.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I'm extra scary for a little bud.
Nice.
I'm like my same size, though.
Rock, what are you gonna do?
Fluffier.
Well, that's a very good question. I think I'm just gonna use a gun.
Okay. How does Rock use a gun?
I have a mounted turret that we stole off of a giant mech when we were fighting Harry.
The right. Yeah.
Yes.
Pick the blackjack of the ability to compel someone to talk about Bruno. Yes, they will talk about Bruno. That remove exhaust on one player. God damn it. I have too many ways for you guys to not be exhausted. Okay, so you're just gonna go to town gun-wise. Titters, what are you gonna do? And Bones, who gets the blackjack?
I want to hear who gets the blackjack first.
Rock.
Flaps.
Darn. Alright. Here's gonna jump on one of the lions and try to eat them. While she's still having multicolored fire around her mouth.
And Mao.
Mao is going to raise the short bow of Wampire. I keep wanting to say Wambulance. And she says, the jitterbug. And then she fires.
Jitterbug. Shoot. All right, so the lead one leaps, flaming with multicolored flame, coming right from out, and you go, jitterbug, and as an arrow pierces its mouth, right through its brain, and it falls right in front of you. Boom. Meanwhile, Budadiah is gone, Werebud, grown, furry, she's got two circling her, she's like, and there's let's see, do you have fangs and everything in your snout?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I do.
One leaps at you, swipe with your claws, it goes flying. Big rended claw marks. She just kind of cut its chest open. The other one jumps in. He jumps right into your maw, and there's like nacho cheese and blood and crunching as you're crunching down on.
Yeah, I'm ferocious.
Titters roars, swoops one up with a clawed leg, and just bites its midsection, cuts it in half, and then the last one just gets riddled with gunfire as Rock just kind of blows it away. Fur everywhere. It's quiet for a second as the fur and the gore settles, and the lions are dead. Now it's just you and these giant scales that are on the ground right now.
Okay. And there's nothing else in the room.
Oh, no. Yeah, no.
Just
Just this gigantic scales.
Can we use the corpses of the lion scales to balance the other side of the scale?
Sure, you put them on there, nothing happens.
Damn. I mean, they're dead, but they're still lawful, right?
Right. But yeah, nothing seems to happen. The scales don't seem to be moving when you pour them on, like it doesn't do its thing.
Okay.
What about lifting them? Wait, no, it's too high up.
What if
Or
I
is it-
got on a scale?
You gonna get
Yeah.
on one of them?
Yeah.
When you get on one, suddenly you hear this noble-sounding male voice in your heads. Only he who hath led a goodly and lawful life shall ascend in the end. If thou
Whoa,
wishes
you-
to rise above all others, speak truthfully of your deeds in life. Recount your virtuous acts and be judged. You have 30 heartbeats to prove your merit.
Wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think at this point we're all just sort of looking at each other very
It
concernedly.
depends on how you word it, realistically.
Peters wants to walk onto the scale and just start spouting how she likes to murder and eat people.
So you're on the scale that is directly below the azure key that's hanging in the air above you, like 30 feet off the ground.
Yeah,
Yeah,
says it's not a good
well-
idea to do what she wants to do.
You have 30 heartbeats.
She wants to.
Who
Well,
does what?
there was this
Go ahead.
one time that I saved Mao in the bathtub, in a tornado. That was pretty cool, I guess. And then there was another time where I threw a cool party, and then there was the one time where I went into my big dream, and that was very fun.
How is that a good deed?
Because I got to sleep, and that was good.
I sacrificed myself for the greater good.
That first.
Yeah, and I gave up a power.
Okay, so
Yeah.
the first thing you say when you said you saved Mao, suddenly the scale that you're standing on lifts off the ground a little, about 5 feet. Then it doesn't move when you say the others, but then when you say you sacrificed a power, it moves up a little bit.
Does the other scale move too?
And then I drew a
I
picture
bet you it
for.
does.
I drew a
It does
picture
not.
for this guy.
Sharkface want to get on the other scale.
Okay.
Others have. Sharkface cheated on a test. Does it go down?
It doesn't. That's clear though.
Sorry.
Yeah.
But you
We can speed
did.
this up
You
in
did.
the
Which
middle.
test did you cheat on?
Upside down maths.
Oh, upside down.
Oh.
Yes, yeah.
Upside down.
I would have cheated then too.
Sharkface not
Oh,
very
I
good
gave
at
you
being
the
upside down.
intelligence. I thought I gave you the intelligence of a who.
They don't know upside down math
Yeah.
either.
Nope, they don't.
I got the
Very
only
few
who who
do.
doesn't know upside down math.
They know
Yeah.
sideways
I thought they
math.
all knew upside down math.
I've
Yeah, they know sideways math. That's swirly math.
Yeah.
Mao will stand on the other scale and just be, I have ended 3 worlds?
Yeah. Nothing happens. And now that your time is up, Bud, the scale goes back down to the floor. And Titters, when you try to fly, there's something about there's something that's keeping you from going farther than like 10 feet off the ground. You like hit a kind of an invisible wall.
Okay. Peters goes to the scale, ready to tell all of her good deeds.
Okay. You're going to try it? When you get on, you hear the same voice.
30 heartbeats.
30 heartbeats.
Alright.
And it
Well,
looked like it moved up
I
about
was-
5 for each admission. 5 feet.
Well, I sold
We just
myself
gotta
to
make
a
Titters
military
hearts
to.
happy.
Go on, Titters.
I sold myself to a military to save my sister's life.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it moves.
I protected hundreds of people whenever vampire armies were attacking. I helped destabilize a corrupt government that was
Okay,
hell-bent
well-
on destroying life.
You what?
Help to get rid of it.
I went out of my way to save a child who, and give it to a Grinch.
Okay, yeah. 4.
I created life and used that life to help save the world from an invading alien army.
You are 5 feet from the key.
And the last thing that I can remember doing is I helped protect an entire reality from a rogue AI that was hell-bent on destroying all life, and that AI was on the moon. And I used Satan.
It moves up, and you were within. You can grab that key.
I got the key.
The scale comes down and settles. A portal opens in the middle of the room, leading back to the door room.
I go through it
Yes.
before it can change its mind.
I casually walk behind now.
All right. There's only one door now, and it's in a place where there wasn't a door before, and a golden staircase has built up out of the floor going to that door. On the door is a blue lock, an azure lock plate, just ready for your key that you have.
Open it,
I
open
give the
it.
key to
Open
Mal.
that shit.
Oh, well then I will open it.
I give the key to Mal, saying,
Okay. The celestial door swings open to the music of the spheres, dulcet tones of unearthly instruments announcing your entrance. The chamber before you is a massive dome fashioned from bright blue marble flecked with spotless white. A wide walkway circles the perimeter of this 90-foot wide room. Directly before you is a bridge, extending from the encircling causeway to a triangular platform hanging unsupported above a gulf of sultry, star-studded night. So there's night below you. A number of figures stand atop the platform, surrounding a crystal plinth. Floating above the plinth is a large egg of cerulean blue. These figures look really familiar. They're all you.
Oh.
Each one of you. But you look different. The Mao that steps up as you approach is more muscular. Maybe feels a little older, like a little wiser, a little better. The Titters is more dragon-like. The Rock, more dragon-like. thicker, bigger, like almost got a bigger maw.
7 C's.
The Game Daddy is like 2 or 3 generations ahead.
Damn.
Yeah.
You call me old, man? What the fuck?
Suddenly you feel a little outdated, Game Daddy.
Damn. I'm hip. I'm with it.
Sharkface, you look like you've already graduated Nadomancy school. There's an effortlessness that this
Tapping
one
down and everything.
controls the swimming, the little Sharknado around it. You can see little sharks in it. You have NATO envy. And and Bud, yours has got muscular wings, and and there's a sheen of nacho cheese on your shell and stuff. It's like
Sheen of
a
nacho
sheen.
cheese.
Yeah.
How do I replicate that?
The Mao the other Mao, steps forward. What is your purpose here?
I don't want to say because you're gonna be mad.
To protect the world from devastation.
What is your
To
purpose here?
at all peoples.
That are
Forgot
new.
the word.
Yes.
Thank you.
The
Forgot the word.
Okay, so doing the power up, TD, you can just make up a power. We add it to the power list. Power can be anything except for dead. I'm sorry.
I'd like the power of
Hey,
dead.
the dead can be powerful, Mr. Rich.
Yeah, like a rich little.
I think he
A
doesn't.
rich burger.
A Rishka Merber.
Irrespectable?
A Rishka
Yeah,
girl.
that one. A rich gumbo.
And I think the Lich Justice doesn't want there to be another Lich to
You have
compete
no
with.
you have no business here. Turn back.
Well, actually, so real quick, who are you?
We are the guardians of the egg.
Okay. What can you tell us about this egg? And I do air quotes around egg.
Only that is, we are here to protect it. And you, if you have no business here, must leave.
Oh, so actually, we were sent here to get the egg, and so right now I'm just trying to figure out what the egg's provenance is. Like, is this a forgery egg? Because if it is, that's... Interpol's really not going to be happy with that.
If you're here for the egg, then show us your sigil of the Scions.
I look at them. Do we have a sigil of the Scions?
I'm just licking this nacho cheese on the other me.
I repeat the same thing that we told the cowman out front.
And what's that?
The cowman, you did some terrible shit. Now you're bound.
Cowman!
And now you're bound here to guard this
Wow.
thing. I
Other
don't know.
Mao
Now,
gets
don't you feel down?
Other Mao gets a hard look on her face that makes you think, is that where I'm gonna be one day? Am I gonna look like that? Because it looks harder than you have ever felt. It just kind of like, it hardens. She goes, you need to leave now. If you do not have a sigil, leave. Stop licking Budadiah.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Wow.
That's you. Stop licking Budadiah.
No, but... No. This is yummy.
So, I don't know that I
You
have a
two are
sigil,
glaring at one another.
but I do have a sword.
Shing. Yeah, if you guys
Does
want
this
this
count?
egg, it's pretty obvious. You're gonna have to fight yourselves.
Okay. Well, then I'm gonna draw the Chaos Blade as well.
Ooh.
Gonna double fist it.
Okay.
Whoa.
Okay.
Double fisted.
Here's the stakes of
I
this
already,
fight.
I already know my weakness.
Stakes of this fight is 4. I mean, the difficulty's 4. It might be too difficult. I don't know. If you fail, you will be captured by the Scions of Law.
That's fine. That'll give me more time to figure out what they want and what they're about and whether they deserve the egg.
What's up?
Zump.
They deserve it.
What's
It's
up?
not us, no. They do.
All right. See what's in play right now, object-wise. Or you've got the blackjack, the ability to compel someone to talk about Bruno. That just removes exhaust. Slaying of the power of flaps. That allows you to ignore 1 bomb this session. No, that's not gonna remove exhaust again. That's monk's robe. Ignore bombs again. Somebody should throw some bombs.
Yeah, speaking of...
All right, this is gonna be a hard fight.
Boom.
Unfortunately, those aren't gonna help necessarily. Although rocket hitters do get to do a combo move. Double dragon.
I can
Romancy spell.
impart some cool sword knowledge upon them, but that's not really going to help either because it's not a
Oh,
bomb.
no.
Oh, one of these
Does Mal
NPCs
have
is
a
supposed to
problem with Mal?
It's Mao.
Yeah,
Mao has a problem.
Yeah,
with
Mao
Mao
has a problem with Mao, and but the other Budadiah has kind of crushing on the new Mao,
Oh,
or you Mao.
okay.
Like as Budadiah is licking on the other Budadiah is coming cozy up to you, sniffing the love sack and sniffing you.
Don't let it in my love sack.
Seems to be wants to get into your love sack.
No.
No.
That's true. That is so true.
Giant femur of can beat deep blue at chest. Allows you to combine a roll of 1, 2, and 3 to make success. Okay.
Hey, I can do that.
That's for, you can beat deep blue at chest? Yeah, okay, you got the giant bone.
Oh.
Bud's got the giant bone.
Yeah, I do.
Let's fight ourselves for the Yokeless Egg. Actually, let's take our break, and when we get back, we'll fight ourselves.
Yeah, now I'm getting jealous of this other bud.
Yeah, they're like sniffing up on Mao. They want to climb up into this. They start.
No, you
knocking
stop
into
that.
in the sack.
I have jealousy. I'm jealous.
I have jealousies.
Yeah, I do.
What kind of? Yeah, it's some spicy cheese. You notice that their nacho cheese is a little spicier than yours.
What?
Yeah.
They get that spicy?
Yeah.
Full on
Little
queso.
spicy, be a little
Now
bit.
I have cheese envy.
All right, we're going to be back in 10 minutes with more Apocabitch Roadshow. Huh. Meat. 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 Meat. Huh. Meat. Huh. 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 Only at Questmart. Baguette. Crowbar. Pill. Moon. Pill. Baguette. Baguette. Pill, crowbar. Baguette. Pill.
Put the sign to closed. Okay, we can do that. Closed. God damn it! God damn it! Ah! No!
It looks awful.
I
but-
got you.
Well,
You're mine now,
Yes,
sweet
it's
summer slime.
I'm in the Lich's dungeon.
You're in my dungeon pocket. You're the treasure in my dungeon pocket.
Is that what's happening here?
If you'd like to make a call, please hang up and try again.
All right, King of Sunset, do you want to get in on this fuckfest?
Let doll fist grandma.
Oh,
Hello.
Mal. Is it time to bring Xlandra?
It's time. Did you get her?
I did. I
Thank
have her
you.
now.
Thank you.
Yes.
So we're bringing Xlandra?
Yes, we are.
Hell yeah.
I love you.
I love you.
Lich loves McTeddy. I want to lie with McTeddy in the biblical sense. And we're back. Is everybody back?
I'm still here.
Killed.
I am still jealous.
King's envy.
TD Fox says no. No. Game Daddy, you back?
I am sorry.
You know,
TD Fox.
you didn't use that. You have the thing to allow you to re-roll stakes in battle, right?
Yes.
Is it an item? It's a gear?
Gear, yes.
You could use that now. And what'll happen is we'll just do exclamation point stakes.
Okay. I would love to be able to use it somehow.
Yeah. Because what would be great right now is... Oh, okay. Instead of being captured by the Scions of Law, you will lose pretty much all the souls you have. You have 2 souls right now.
We have 2, yeah.
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 You'll lose your souls.
We will be negative
souls.
souls. Hey, Jinx!
I guess you spend enough time in someone's head, you can start to pick a light.
All right, so this is going to be the big fight of the night. You are fighting mirror images of yourselves, but the mirror images are bigger, badder, more ripped, more hardcore. You need 4 successes to make it happen.
Okay.
How much bigger is this bud?
I'd say like 25% bigger.
Wow.
Yeah, and it's all muscle. Love muscle.
Love muscle. Now I've got muscle envy.
Just everything's ignoring bombs.
Okay. I will roll. 1,
that what we're
2, 3,
doing?
go. 2 successes.
I don't think I've got nothings for this.
Dagger of butt printer allows you to exhaust
Pardon me,
upgrade 1 die.
my butt is stabbing me and talking at the same time.
Didn't we have a second exhaust upgrade thing somewhere? I feel like I
thought
saw
we
it
used that.
earlier. Oh.
I'm gonna use my smart glasses.
I have
Okay.
2 remove exhaust. Oh, I have an exhaust to upgrade 1 die. And out.
Same.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Well, it's only going to help.
Mendicants, rags.
What were you going to use, Mal?
I have smart glasses that let me upgrade a battle test. So I wanted to upgrade one of the 4s to a 5.
Oh, right.
Or the 4 to a
You have
5.
the permanent. Those are permanent.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
We still have 3 2s.
Mm-hmm. The rock, the mendicant, the outfits are only for drama tests. Yeah.
Do we still have the Winnebago zoo? What happened to that?
You should. I mean, it was legendary. You really should.
Yeah.
I think I still have that then, but I already used a thing.
And the Winnebago was before, like, it was, well, I mean, it's an
You
outfit.
would eat one
technically
to add it.
be used in, right, but it's used in drama.
Ah, okay. Yeah, it was legendary. I don't have it on my sheet anymore, so I don't know what happened to it. But we did have that at one point. Yeah, that's the end of that story.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, it doesn't look like it looks like you can upgrade the 1. You'll have 3 successes, but 3 fails. So that will be ultimately a fail.
Can I pocket sand them with my zippy bag of blood cocaine? It has no power listed on it, but it will pocket sand them with a zippy bag of blood cocaine. So
maybe you should zippy bag us with a bag of blood cocaine.
yeah, maybe I should. I think I'm gonna maybe. Well, I'm already using my smart glasses, so.
All right, so because this is a fail, total fail, like the whole thing's the roll's gonna fail.
Catastrophic fail.
We start with the successes and we end with the fails. So we're gonna start with people who wants to succeed. Bud, Titters, and Rock. You guys are gonna succeed, and the other 3 are going to fail. So we're gonna start with the successes. Titters, how do you open up the fight against the other Titters?
Titters immediately jumps at Titters' throat and tries to rip it off. As Titters views Titters as an enemy predator.
Your savagery was not expected. The other titters was a little more calculating. Oh, that's right. Rock and titters do combo move. Okay, rock and titters are going to. It's going to be rock and titters succeeding, kicking ass. The other two aren't combining. So rock and titters, what are you guys going to do? If you want to think about it, you can think about it.
So we gotta fuck up some mirror images of ourselves, basically.
Yeah. And then, Bud, what are you gonna do? What can you do that the other Bud can't?
You can turn into a werebud.
Damn right.
Yeah, and because I am filled with jealousy and envy and rage, because I am the real Bud, and that one should not be able to cuddle up to Mao, and Mao's gotta love me.
Yeah.
And not that one. So yeah, I'm very upset, and so I'm go feral as werebud. On this other Bud, this fake Bud. Only one can make it out alive, and that will be.
So you go where, Bud? So it like the last straw is when it sticks its head in the love sack. You just like, that's it.
Oh hell no!
You guys hear a scream of rage that shocks you all, the ones who aren't in just starting the fight. Maybe that's what triggers the fight. Maybe Bud screaming out in rage and jealousy, unlike anything, making a noise you've never heard before, triggers titters into attacking the other one. Oh no, titters and Rock to start attacking. You wear Bud out, suddenly you're a fur ball of rage and cheese, and you grab it, you pull it out. It doesn't expect that, and in fact, it was kind of trying to fight you to go into the sack even more. And you grab it, fling them out. It's my sack, and then then there's just a blurry ball of furry Bud Odaya flying through the air as the other one struggles in your grasp. What are you gonna do? Are you just gonna savage it?
Yeah.
Just savage
it. Rip it all to shreds.
Yeah, there's skin and feathers and shell going everywhere. Cheese. You don't know where the two buds begin and end. It's just fur, cheese, and violence.
Fur, cheese, and violence.
Fur, cheese, and violence.
I have that hanging above my bed.
Titters and Rock. Double Dragon.
We double dragon it? I have an idea. What's more chaotic in this situation than summoning a third dragon, Rock?
Four dragons?
Yeah.
Yes.
There are currently 4 dragons.
However, I can only make one dragon if there are, with a prerequisite of there already being 2 dragons.
Oh, there's 4 dragons, meaning we could summon 2 dragons. If I'm reading the rules right.
Is that how that works?
I think.
There's 2 dragons, you can summon one. There's another 2, you can summon another one.
I think playing off what you guys can do that the other team probably cannot do is going to be the best thing, and so using your powers to combine and bring a third dragon into it, I'm down with it. This is a success for you guys. So
okay, so Titters is dragon 1.
In.
We need a second dragon to activate dragon number 3. So we're getting dragon number 2 is the question here.
Well, there's 2 Titters.
We
and
used
there's 2 Rocks.
Oh, good point.
Oh.
There's
2 titters, yeah.
There are 2 Titters. That is 2 dragons, so I may summon the third dragon. I love that there's a caveat that there has to be 2.
has to be 2 before you can have
There has to be 2 dragons on the table. And I love that there's 2 fucking titters. This is fucking fantastic.
It didn't even know.
It didn't know, and it doesn't. It can't respond. It doesn't know how to do this shit. Suddenly, there's a third dragon. Ripping
dragon.
Just and surprising the other Rock and the other titters as it goes into. What kind of dragon is it? Describe
it is a skeletal dragon with purple flaming eyes.
Hell yeah. Okay, then Titters, what's it do? What's it breathe?
This
What's it
dragon-
breathe on Titters and the other Titters and Rock?
Slugs.
This dragon doesn't breathe anything out.
Oh.
Instead, it sucks in their souls.
Oh.
We
It's
just watch
a
them
lich
become
dragon.
husks.
It's a lich dragon.
Yep,
Damn.
this is a lich dragon, Lich. We stole your pet.
This battle is starting out awesome. Let's see how
We
it
stole your
goes
pet,
wrong.
Lich.
So wrong. Sharkface, what do you want to do and have it fail?
So, Sharkface, this is an unexpected situation, so that means go back to the basics. Unfortunately, that means summoning a giant fuck-ass Sharknado. But the other Sharkface is better at controlling Sharknadoes.
Yeah.
So I just gave them a big fuck-ass Sharknado.
You can almost hear it chuckling as it draws in your Sharknado to make a bigger Sharknado, dwarfing you. And suddenly you go, oh, I've made a mistake. Meanwhile, Game Daddy. The other one's got like extra buttons. Like you're like,
Yeah, I'm looking for the butt. But me being apparently decrepit and outdated, don't have the right connection for the other Game Daddy. However, he has a multi USB port on him, and I end up being butt hacked instead.
how the butts
It
have
has
turned.
Oh my gosh!
It's happened.
If anybody takes a second to look
Oh,
over,
boy.
they see Game Daddy being butt hacked. Yeah, exactly.
Look away!
Hide your eyes from my shame.
Look away! Don't look at me.
It's only a problem if you're enjoying it, Game Daddy. Are you enjoying it?
Mao, you have the Chaos Sword. What do you plan on doing, and how does it go wrong?
I plan on using my smart glasses to like predict the next move. There's a thing in Mistborn. Anyway, and instead the glass is just like, I don't know what to do with this information. This is you. You have, this other person has way too many possibilities. And so I just start swinging blindly and miss every single hit. It just stack overloads. Yeah.
So you're swinging. The other one just kind of steps.
Yeah.
Paying attention. And then suddenly there's a fist comes out. Bam! Smacks you, fall to the ground. The sword skitters away, but the sword skitters towards below where the Yokeless Egg is hanging, and you rush to go to get your sword. And in the other Mao's hubris, they were like, they want you to pick up the sword. They want you to pick up the sword and to turn and fight them again and to try again. But instead, though, Mao, you launch yourself up and grab the egg.
Yeah.
And then hit the ground and start running out the door.
Yep. Bye, guys.
See ya. Wandering endlessly. What's up? So, each one of you is going to have to disengage to follow Mao. So we're going to disengage.
I would love to.
And somebody's got to grab her sword. Budadiah, are you going to finish the other bud?
Yes.
Phrasing.
They are not gonna even exist anymore. I will not allow that.
Okay. So, a wet sack of sad sack of nacho cheese falls into the inky darkness below as Bud, the werebud, finishes savaging the other Bud. And you turn just as you see Mao grab the egg, drop, and start running out, football style, like got it tucked, running past the other Mao out to the door. Bud, you see her Chaos Sword laying on the floor. Do you grab it?
I definitely do because I'm still ready.
Titters and Rock, are you just gonna let the other dragon deal with these guys and follow Mao out, or do you have a exit? You got exit moves.
Oh, I have an idea.
Okay.
So, Titter's gonna let the dragon take care of the other Titters, the not Titters, as it were. She turns and sees Game Daddy being butt hacked. So she does the only thing she can think of. Attack other Game Daddy. So now there's just a raging Titters flying towards Game Daddy.
You're gonna attack the other Game Daddy in order to help our Game Daddy?
Yep. There's just gonna be playing backline defense to make everyone get out first. Does that make any sense?
Yeah. I'm adding some. Hold on one second.
So, with that nacho cheese thing that fell from the other bud, can I eat that so that I have the spicy cheese?
Sure.
Okay, I will do that too.
You've got enough in your mouth that you savaged. Sharkface, how do you get out of here?
Sharkface utilize something other Sharkface doesn't have. The power of eels.
Yes. Yes. Confusing them. They lose you in their own Sharknado. Rock, what about you?
The moral victory in changing all of their birthdays till July. Because none of our birthdays are in July. I've officially decided.
Awesome. And you
so they're even
scurry
more
out.
not us.
Oh, nice. And you scurry out behind Mao. You guys go running down the stairs and out the only other door is the one that leads out to the plains. The other, as you go racing out, Buttadai, you're the last one out. You notice that the others aren't following you guys. You race down the stairs and going across the immaculate grass. Where is this? Here.
Alexa, please play Flight of the Bumblebees. Thank you.
Yeah. You're racing. You know that rose is out where you came, and you've got to touch that rotting rose in order to get back to the Court of Chaos. But as you're going, you see these 3 shapes streaking out of the clear sky like quartz comets, because you can see them shining, like the light refracting off of them, and they're heading straight towards you. And as you're running, they kind of come down, and there's these humanoid-looking, they're like 8-foot tall, crystalline humanoid figures that like stop about 30 feet away from you, dead in your path. See, you released Tarzarel, the ox. In releasing him, you basically plucked the web of alerts for law to let them know that their guardian had been released.
Oh shit!
You basically set off the alarm.
Yeah.
And these crystalline humanoids of these prism sentinels of law have come to rectify the situation and stop you. You see the rose behind them.
Do we have to pluck the rose?
Yes.
Okay.
Why? Who else would?
The crystalline sentinels.
Oh, they're not going to. That's going to take you back to the Court of Chaos. They're here to stop you and get the back.
Wait, these are the salties.
The salties?
These are the salties. Yeah.
Soul salt?
Yeah.
Salt.
Soul.
This is a battle. This is going to be only 3 though. Three difficulty. Rando stakes. I'll roll the stakes right now. Oh, and you lost your souls, so you have 0 souls right now. By the way, you only had 2, but now you lost those.
Okay.
Because you did lose the other fight.
Yeah.
But you made it out with your skins. When you get no effect here. Loose steak is no effect. Oh, lucky you.
I was like, do you want to re-roll that?
Yeah, let's do that.
Oh yeah, I have a deadly garlic onion breath cloud pad cap.
All right, so worst case is one of you is going to be exhausted. That's going to just be the base.
Oh, and then I get
Blood got gear.
I get to unexhaust somebody
Okay.
with my sticky breath.
The power of that's
here we
only on. There's only one of those on the list too. Of that mechanic. Look at this shit.
There you go.
4 successes, baby.
Our failures bring us determination.
Yeah, no kidding.
Correct.
No kidding.
Yeah. I was
Okay.
feeling extra spicy.
So we're all out of that room?
Yes.
Alright then.
Yep. Final fight. You got these 3 8-foot tall crystalline humanoid prism sentinels here from the law to stop you. Let's see who. Okay, so Bud and Rock are gonna fail
Okay.
since you guys succeeded last time. So we'll start with you, Bud.
Yeah, so I'm actually pretty freaking exhausted from fighting that other bud.
Yeah.
And now I have like spicy nacho cheese in my belly, and it kind of is making me have stage 4 rumblies. And so I'm farting.
You're flying and you're tired because you wear change like twice. So you're like, you're trying to keep up. The cheese in your mouth is going a little rancid. You can taste it. You're like, oh, you need a nap. Big time is what you're thinking as you're racing across the lawn. So when these 3 crystalline figures drop and you're like, oh no, you just kind of drop to the ground and it's that little fart noise.
Yeah, I got the rumblies. Stage 4 rumblies.
Rock, what do you do? And what's your intent and how do you fail at it?
My intent, I have a paralyzing tongue I'm going to use, but rocks and tongues, like, how do you paralyze a moving rock? Crystal thing, golem,
right?
Creature. It don't got no flesh.
Nope. So you go to lick it, paralyze it. Rock races forward the first one. Rock doesn't even stop running. These things land. Rock is running. And it's like eye on the prize, getting the hell out of here. And as soon as one lands, it's in front of him. You go to lick it, to stick it, so you can run past it. But then as you lick it, your tongue sticks to it. You find yourself like, and a fist comes down and hits Rock's head down into the ground. That's when, who wants to burst into action? You know what, Mao, you failed a bunch tonight. How about you?
I did. I am going to turn into a deer and leap over all of them magnificently.
Nice. Awesome.
Majestically.
Sharkface, what are you going to do?
Sharkface is very angry after the NATO envy and getting it stolen. So his eyes are glowing. He's going to scream out there's going to be eel NATOs, and the eels are going to latch onto the crystal beasts, and he's going to forcibly form a psychic connection.
Ooh.
And just blast their brains with the feedback.
Nice.
Sharkface, best NATO Mancer!
Damn.
Respectable.
Yeah. We could just let it go at that. Have these guys all their heads explode. Game Daddy Titters, anything you want to do?
Wants to do something.
Yeah, go for it.
Game Daddy can go first if you have something.
Oh, that's fine. Go ahead.
Alright. So while he's screaming about how Darkface is best NATO-mancer, which full respect for, Here's is still in a blood rage right now. She sees giant crystal creature, and she wonders, can I eat it? And so she does. She charges at one of the creatures that did get many of the eels on them, if any, and just immediately just starts tearing into it, trying to rip it apart and eat it while it's still alive.
I think it's going to be like Pop Rocks. It's going to explode in your mouth when Sharkface Like when you get up to it, they're already cracking. There's cracks forming in their heads, and it's gonna go out through their body. When you go to chomp down, they're like pop rocks in your mouth. Game Daddy.
They're sweet.
Yes.
Yeah, I would like. I'm not very fond of things trying to touch me right now, so I'm gonna fire off my little spines and hit as many as I can of the targets, and then I would like to use my electro generation to shock them through each point of contact.
Okay. So you leap and one catches you in the air, and you can see the crack starting too from the what Sharkface is doing, and you send out, and that's the last little bit. That's the catalyst. They just explode. One's in Titter's mouth. They're exploding in all these different shards as this pink deer glides over top of them, races past, and then you change back and grab the rose.
Yep.
And then all of
Yoink.
you, what?
Yoink.
The pristine beauty. 1 second. Here we go. The pristine beauty of the plane of law vanishes in a cloud of rank, putrid pollen as you pluck the rose from the earth. Once again, you feel a sense of vertigo as you plummet through the plains, landing hard on the obsidian floor of the Court of Chaos. The host sits atop their thrones, looking down at you with ill-concealed avarice. One of their number laughs in anticipation. A query rings out like an explosion. Do you have it? And that's where we're going to end tonight.